And we've just learned former President Trump does not plan on attending his rape and defamation trial in Manhattan. His lawyer sharing that news moments ago. Today, jurors heard from a woman who says Trump once groped her on a flight to New York, as well as from the woman E. Jean Carroll says she confided in right after the alleged rape in the mid-90s. She testified about that fateful call and the impact on her friend. Eyewitness News reporter N.J. Burkett is live in Lower Manhattan with details. N.J.?
And right, Sade, E. Jean Carroll's own testimony is the centerpiece of this trial, no question about it. And it would be her word against Donald Trump's word if it were not for Carroll's friend, Lisa Birnbach, whose testimony here today is crucial to this case. In the civil lawsuit against Donald Trump, Lisa Birnbach is a linchpin. Her friend had just left Bergdorf Goodman and was calling her breathless and hyperventilating. She said, "Lisa, you're not going to believe what happened to me." It was magazine columnist E. Jean Carroll sounding dazed, telling her how she'd ran into Donald Trump while shopping, that the two of them ended up in the lingerie department flirting with one another. "I thought it was kind of nutty," Ms. Birnbach told the jury, until the story turned dark. E. Jean said to me many times, "He pulled down my tights, he pulled down my tights," almost like she couldn't believe it. She said Trump had barricaded her in a dressing room and penetrated her with his fingers and then his penis. E. Jean, "He raped you," she remembers telling her, "You should go to the police," which Ms. Carroll admits she never did. "You didn't call the police yourself," Ms. Carroll's attorney asked. "It was her life, her story. She asked me never to bring it up." Trump has denied even knowing Ms. Carroll. In a case with no surveillance video, no eyewitnesses, and no forensic evidence, Ms. Birnbach's testimony is intended to corroborate allegations that are nearly 30 years old. The jury also heard from Jessica Leeds, retired stockbroker, who recounted her experience on an airplane while seated alongside Trump in 1979 when she was 37. "He was trying to kiss me. He was trying to pull me towards him. He was grabbing my breasts. It was like he had 40 zillion hands." "Did you scream? Yell?" asked Ms. Carroll's attorney. "It never occurred to me to yell out." "Why not?" "I don't know," she answered. Not unlike Ms. Carroll's own testimony here last week. Ms. Birnbach told jurors today that she was not subpoenaed and was testifying voluntarily. "I'm here because I'm her friend, and I want the world to know she was telling the truth," she said. End quote. And a second friend will testify here that Ms. Carroll called her shortly after the incident and gave exactly the same account. And yes, late this afternoon, Donald Trump's legal team confirmed that the former president will not attend the trial and will not take the witness stand in his own defense.